A bright edge that can cut jade, and the stars shift within it. A fine sword indeed. How many can you block?
This song's for you. Keep up!
Told you I could fight.
Rules are made to be broken.
A one-time enemy. Strike with heart.
Let's go.
Tough luck running into me. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
A one-time enemy.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Calm down. We're all here to work for a living. Why not sit down and talk it out?
Save it! We treated you as our leader, but look how you treated us.
Such a rat!
You sold the intel about the vein to Antonia, but we discovered it first. Now we lost the mine, and we have to work for those guys.
Traitor!
Well, nothing to say for yourself, huh?
Go away, you brutes! Don't bully my daddy!
Oh, little hook? Oh, no.
Daddy?
Yes, I told Antonia about the vein, but
It's only because you have that...
Back off! I was...
Well, I think someone needs to
You'll never lay a finger on... It's you! Come and help Hook!
Another punching bag?
Turn it up! My turn!
A one-time enemy.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock!
How many can you block?
Daddy, are you hurt?
Just a few scratches. How about you, Hook?
Don't worry about me. I have Diggertron. No one can hurt me.
Good. That's good. And you, young lady, are you hurt? Thank you for your help. Quit acting tough, young lady. I remember. You are the outsiders Natasha mentioned before, right? I heard that you helped resolve some conflicts around the mines when you arrived. And again, the conflicts between the vagrants and the mining team have lasted for quite a long time. Even if you have just temporarily mitigated our rather tense relationship, it is greatly appreciated.
Daddy, let's go to the old witch's clinic. You're seriously hurt.
But the vein detector that rapscallion was after, somebody already... It's just a tool.
It's still early. Where to now?
I've taken care of your wounds. I'm running short on medical supplies these days, though, so behave yourselves and stay away from trouble. You hear me? Don't pretend you didn't hear that, Hook. I'm talking to you.
Hook wasn't the one that caused trouble. It was those bad guys. We were just defending ourselves. And ask her. Hey, whose side are you on?
I'm glad we're on the same page. That's enough for now. I'll say this one.
Hook.
The boss of the moles should stick to her word.
Thank you again. If it weren't for you and Dr. Natasha, Hook and I probably would have been in big trouble. Well, a few days ago, I found a geomarrow vein using a vein detector, and I sold this info to Antonia, a supervisor of the mining team. Then, those vagrants heard about it and accused me of being a traitor. They believe that since I'm also a vagrant who came from another mine and ended up in here for a living, I should naturally be on their side. The mining team could not agree with that, of course. I'm just...
Daddy? Are we short on money? Why did you do that?
My poor child. Daddy is old now. Who knows how long I can stay by your side? People say I'm selfish, think I'm a traitor, but it doesn't matter to me. All you need to know is when I'm gone, you will have the money to take care of yourself and survive on your own.
Daddy.
Forget about it. Since I've got the money from the mining team, I have nothing. It's just a shame that I lost my vein detector. It was indeed. I guess so. It's an ancient relic that can detect geomarrow veins. It's very rare. I haven't seen a second one in my life. I often carried it around looking for a new claim. I suppose some villains must have taken notice. Anyway, I guess I don't need the detector anymore. The less trouble, the better. I shouldn't care who stole my device. Whoever it was, I hope they get good use out of it.
Hook seems to be giving me a look that says, Hook wants to talk to you outside the clinic now. So that's why people call eyes the windows to the soul.
Wait! Hook needs you to help with something. I haven't said what we're gonna do, but that's the spirit. You truly are an That detector is Daddy's treasure, so I gotta get it back. You'll help me, won't you? All right, then. I'll be waiting for you at the shelter in the mine, big sister. See ya! Too slow, honorary member of the moles. You should have gotten here before Hook. Let me introduce you to Sweta. She is Daddy's most trusted miner.
Not at all. Mr. Fursman trusts every vagrant, and every one of us trusts Mr. Fursman. But after what happened over at that geomarrow vein, the atmosphere at the shelter became a bit tense.
I'm here to find Daddy's treasure, his vein detector. I heard that someone stole it. Is that true?
Well, I would guess that's probably true. After the conflict in the mine, Wildfire gathered everyone out of the shelter and took a head count to check on the wounded. 4 people were not there. When we returned to the shelter, Mr. Fursman's detector was gone. We searched all around the shelter but found nothing. I guess one of those 4 people was the thief. Yes, the shelter was usually crowded, so thieves would have had a hard time stealing things when everyone was around. We vagrants have our dignity too. I'm sure we will catch the thief, but...
But... what?
Actually, we've already asked those 4 suspects about it. But they all claim to not have stolen anything. Of course, we could never expect thieves to confess and turn themselves in, right? In my opinion, one of those 4 was lying. I agree. All 4 suspects are at the shelter. If you're feeling confident, why not give it a try? Maybe you can determine who the thief is.
Adults are so dishonest. Hook's gonna question them one by one.
Well, well, well. What's this? Playing detective, are we?
Spill it! Did you steal my daddy's detector?
You little brat. How dare you label me a thief? Someone needs to give you a good lesson on manners. I'm an honest and decent man. I'd never do such a shady thing.
Anyone can say that. If you really didn't steal anything, then just answer our questions.
Oh, you have a temper, huh? All right, I'll spare it. I'm a cook. What else would I be doing? Don't you notice the smoky cooking smell all over me? It's just that I happened to be out shopping for ingredients at that time. Otherwise, who'd want anything to do with this kind of thing? That old Fursman was kind to me. When we were at Rivet Town, he put me in charge of the whole mining team's food supply. And it's because I trusted him that I came to this mine with him. I mean, I didn't expect he would take that money for himself. Anyway, he found that geomarrow vein by himself, so I won't blame him for not sharing. But you know, what he did was not like the old Fursman I knew. Well, I don't want to be a snitch, but out of my respect for Fursman, I'll tell you a secret. The helper over there, I saw him sneak into Fursman's tent and come out holding a box. See? Isn't he the most suspicious one? I don't care if you believe me or not. I've told you all I know. Now leave me alone if you don't have any more questions. I'm busy.
Hook? What's the matter?
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? Oh, if I'd known I would become a suspect, I wouldn't have gone out at that time. How foolish of me.
We just need you to answer a few questions.
Okay. Ask away. Nothing special. I just went out to get some fresh air. Oh dear. I know that's a lame alibi, but I swear it's the truth. Mr. Firstman, he's a good person. Though... Oh, never mind. Oh, no. I must sound very suspicious, but I really didn't do anything. You have to believe me. Detector? No, I haven't seen anything, and I don't know anything. Is that all the questions you have? Have I proven my... Oh, dear.
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
Nope. I'm no thief.
Really? Then you better answer our question.
Ask away. Let's not waste time. Spacing out. Didn't notice anything. Good man, but a bit of a cheapskate. Nope. What detector?
Hey, would you mind talking more nicely?
What? I always talk like this.
I don't feel like she's the thief. Well, it's the hunch of Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? How could you say that? You're gonna make me angry. You know what a businessman values the most? Reputation. If your slander ruins...
Well...
I have the right to remain silent. I withhold my no comment.
Oh, you... I'll give you...
I've seen all sorts of things in my life. Here, how about we make a deal? I'll tell you what I know in exchange. Great. I like your style. Customers who don't fuss over them. I went into town to restock. Nothing out of the ordinary, right? I restock on a regular basis, everyone knows that. I was wondering why there was nobody at the shelter. Fursman is an old customer of mine. He's pretty nice to me, though we are not so close. As to what he did about that Geomero vein, it was kind of unethical. We're all neighbors. We've known each other for a long time. Look, the cook is definitely the thief. I'm sure about that. I value my... What do I have to gain from lying to you? Wildfire coming for me in the night? Trust me, something's definitely fishy with that cook.
Hook's head is spinning. Do you remember everything they said?
Don't worry, I've written it all down for you. Remember, among... The cook said the helper did it. The tailor said it wasn't her. The merchant said it was the cook, and the helper said it wasn't him. So, do you know who the culprit is?
I don't know why, but I'll trust your judgment. Come on, let's go accuse the culprit. figured it out. You're the one who stole Daddy's detector.
You've gotta be kidding me. You thought about it for that long and came up with this conclusion?
You mean we got it wrong?
I gave you the answer, and you still couldn't crack the code. I wouldn't lie to you. It was...
Let's go look around where Daddy kept the detector. Maybe we can find some clues there. This is the label from a supply box. That way! Let's go take a look! Must have been on this box. Wait a minute. It's got us. Not too many people smell like this. Oh, the thief appears to have. Has Daddy's treasure been sold? Oh, where could the thief have gone? Oh, yeah. I saw Mr. Follow Hook, Mr. Sampo's always at the clinic hanging around Miss Natasha. Hook thought he was really sick or something. He's working with...
My friend, are you serious? This device is quite rare. Are you really willing to sell it to me at such a low price?
No, why are you making this so complicated? Do you want it or not? Just tell me.
You two stop right there. Pitch Dark Hook the Great has arrived.
Oh boy, I knew it was too good to be true. I gotta make this clear. I have nothing to do with this fella. You have to trust me. Miss Hook, please, don't point that thing at me. It's scary.
Hey, how can you sell me out like that? We had a deal.
You stole Daddy's treasure. Diggertron will not spare you.
This is all that old Bursman's fault. Just because he has this device I'm holding, he can make a fortune. It's not fair.
Well, it seems you guys have some issues to sort out, so maybe I should leave.
What kind of a reason are you looking for? With the underworld and... Anyway, I got the device now.
Diggertron, get ready.
Time for swordplay! Time for the main event.
Keep up! Told you I could fight. You sure talk tough for someone who can't fight. Come on, hand the detector over to Hook. No, Daddy's treasure! It's broken! But...
Hey! Now this is Sampo's time to shine. Of course! I wouldn't want to miss out. Listen here. There's a fellow in Boulder Town they call Balloway the Miner's Lamp. He's an appraiser. I think this device of yours is probably... Here's a trick. First, pretend that you want to sell it for a low price, then wait for him to... This business tactic is what I...
Balloway the Miner's Lamp. Let's go into town to fight!
Have a safe trip!
Wonder if I'll discover any rare swords.
I'm already retired from appraising ancient relics, so unless this detector is some kind of precious treasure...
Oh, look at this! The detector's probe broke off. Can you fix it?
Oh, ho, ho. This certainly is a...
Yes! Look extra close.
This device... I think this is probably beyond repair. But still, it is a rare treasure. The detector's probe is gone. I don't believe any other stores...
All right then. Let's go.
have you been, Hook? I was just about to go looking for you. Come on, let's go home. I'll cook some salt-baked rock. What's wrong with this kid? Vein detector?
Big Sister and Hook helped out. What?
So it was stolen.
I'm fine.
What are you apologizing for?
But Daddy's treasure.
Don't cry, Hawk. Daddy's true treasure has been here all along. It was never lost or broken.
You can cry.
The detector helped me find lots of geomarrow veins, and it saved the mining team a lot of... But at the end of the day, the detector is just a tool.
Hook doesn't really understand.
That's okay. I'm saying some things that might seem strange, but...
So,
is still happily running and jumping around.
Daddy! You're not allowed to see Hook cry! Go away!
Come on, then. Well, are you hurt? Let me take a look. I wish you all a journey that is free of illness. You came at a good time. There is something you can help me with. According to my patient records, there are a few that haven't come for their follow-up visits. It happens from time to time, but never as regularly as this. I'm a bit concerned. Have you heard of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society? Generally speaking, mutual aid societies like these allow patients to share their experiences and support each other. It's a way of countering all the negative emotional effects of being ill. But there might be more to this society than that. I've got a few patients who have started refusing treatment since joining the society. It certainly makes you wonder. The most suspicious part is that no matter how much I ask, no one's ever willing to tell me anything about it. And that's where you might be able to help. It sounds dangerous, but what I want you to do is actually very simple. Investigate this so-called mutual aid society and find out what exactly they're up to. If I find out they're preventing me from doing my job, or if they're bringing harm to my patients, I won't just sit on the sidelines. Can I entrust you with this task? This little clinic has huge numbers of patients to deal with every day. If I didn't have good luck, I'll be sure to...
You. I've seen your cover. Let me guess. What's the use? Of
course not. Every book I read has descriptions that match my symptoms exactly. For people in my situation, a follow-up visit is just a waste of time and money. Mutual aid what now? What else is there to say? Natasha was seeing me free of charge. She said I could keep a tab running for as long as I liked. You think I need you to tell me? Don't try. Dr. Vash never charged me anything either. Natasha's brother? They both used... I heard he was a top student from the Overworld Medical Academy. Bellabog's main hospital wanted him. What do you mean? Dr. Vash was a people's doctor. The underworld is always short on medical resources. You think I don't want to? I heard that he passed away. I should keep my voice down. I heard that Natasha had something to do with Dr. Vash's death. They say she was jealous at her... It's just something people were saying. I don't think Dr. Natasha could do something like that. Forget I said anything. I'll go to the clinic for my follow-up a little later.
Avoiding a follow-up visit due to money issues. I should find another patient to talk to.
What was that? Oh, you'll have to be loud. Ah! Natasha's a wonderful, but at this age, it's rather... Not for youngsters like yourself. My husband had the same illness as me. But then, one day, he was forever saying he wanted... I miss him. Now that he's gone, who cares how long I stick around? You don't give up easily, do you? Still, you're full of kind words. Okay, you win. It's off. Did you? Virtual who? All right, I heard you.
Avoiding a follow-up visit due to her husband. I should find another patient to talk to.
Come on.
Why haven't I gone for my follow-up visit? Are you a patient too, or did Doc... You should head on back then. I don't need Dr. Natasha's help now. Tell her to save her worries and medicine for other people. A dispute? No. She's the only kind-hearted doctor in the underworld. I just don't really approve of her methods, that's all. Too idealistic and no real efficacy. She tries to save everyone, which means she can't save anyone. In the end, it's the patients who suffer, and she just tires herself out. Miners like me don't have time for lengthy treatments. If I can't take something and get right back to work, I may as well lie down and wait. Did you, know Dr. Vash? His wonder medicine is cheap, and there is... Dr. Vash's medicine is... different. Lots of people make a full recovery after taking it, but some get worse, and the unlucky ones check out early. Even knowing the risk, most people fight tooth and nail to get home. You're smarter than you look. When life forces you to the edge, you'll throw yourself at any opportunity, even if it means risking it all. For people like us, a slow and torturous treatment is the same as a death sentence. If it's between that and a quick result, we'll take the latter. Forget it. Why am I telling you all this? Dr. Vash is dead anyway. What? Now you're interested in the wonder medicine? Listen up. the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society is still selling that medicine. I can tell you where you must not tell any of this to Dr. Natasha. Here, take this. It's the address.
I know where to find the wonder medicine. What should I do next? That patient didn't want me to tell Natasha about this. Should I listen to him?